King Charles bestows Princess Catherine with historic Order of the Royal Heart. The British monarchy is no stranger to grand gestures and historic honors, but this one, no one saw coming. In a move that has sent shockwaves through royal circles and captivated hearts across the globe, King Charles III has bestowed upon Princess Catherine, the Princess of Wales, one of the rarest and most symbolic honors in royal history, the Order of the Royal Heart. The announcement didn't just surprise the world. It marked a powerful new chapter for both the monarchy and the woman who has quietly, gracefully become its beating heart. As royal watchers and historians scramble to understand the magnitude of this moment, one thing is already clear: this award changes everything. It redefines the monarchy's future, strengthens Catherine's role as a global icon of compassion, and solidifies her position as not just the wife of the heir, but as the moral and emotional cornerstone of the modern royal family. Let's dive into the emotional, symbolic, and historical layers behind King Charles's extraordinary decision, and why this one honor may have altered the course of the royal legacy forever. The announcement came quietly, almost humbly, a brief press statement from Buckingham Palace, released late in the afternoon. But within minutes, it was all anyone could talk about. His Majesty King Charles III has conferred upon Her Royal Highness, the Princess of Wales, the Order of the Royal Heart, in recognition of her enduring service, grace, and dedication to the people of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth. 7 lines. 7 lines that sent an emotional ripple through millions of hearts worldwide. The Order of the Royal Heart is so rare that even seasoned royal historians had to pause. The last time it was awarded was nearly 6 decades ago, and never, not once, had it been granted to someone outside the reigning monarch's immediate generation. This was no routine recognition. This was a statement, a message, a legacy move. To understand the magnitude of this honor, one must first understand its symbolism. The Order of the Royal Heart is not merely a medal or a title. It is a living emblem, a symbol of devotion, empathy, and selfless duty. Created in the early 1900s by King George V, the order was designed to recognize those whose service to the crown went beyond obligation, those who led with kindness, humanity, and humility. It is sometimes called the Order of the Soul because it honors the unseen qualities that truly sustain the monarchy. In over a century, only 5 people have ever received it. Among them were Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, and later, Queen Elizabeth II herself, women whose strength and compassion defined entire eras. And now, joining that sacred lineage, stands Princess Catherine. The timing of this honor has stirred as much intrigue as emotion. King Charles has faced a year of intense personal and public challenge, from his ongoing health battle to the delicate balancing act of modernizing a centuries-old institution. And through it all, Princess Catherine has stood by him and by the monarchy, with grace that has been both public and profoundly personal. Her quiet strength during the king's illness, her unwavering support for Prince William, and her dignified approach to motherhood and duty have not gone unnoticed. Insiders say it was Catherine's unshakable composure and kindness during the family's most turbulent period that deeply moved the king. His Majesty wanted to express something words couldn't, one palace aide revealed. He wanted to honor the person who has embodied the spirit of the crown, not through power, but through love. The investiture itself was held in the White Drawing Room at Buckingham Palace, away from public cameras. According to sources, it was a small, deeply emotional ceremony attended by close family, Prince William, Queen Camilla, and the king's sister, Princess Anne. King Charles, visibly moved, personally placed the delicate insignia, a heart-shaped medallion set with sapphires and diamonds, suspended from a silk ribbon, around Catherine's neck. Witnesses described the moment as intimate, tearful, and profoundly symbolic. He spoke to her not as a king, but as a father figure, said one royal aide. He told her that her heart has guided the royal family through its most uncertain days. Catherine reportedly blinked back tears, placing her hand on his and whispering a quiet thank you for the man who has spent a lifetime preparing to be king, and for the woman who has helped heal and humanize the monarchy. It was a moment of deep mutual respect. It wasn't until Catherine's next public engagement that the world saw the breathtaking insignia for the first time. Dressed in an elegant pale blue suit, her hair styled in soft waves, the Princess of Wales arrived at a children's hospice in Reading. Pinned delicately to her left shoulder, the Order of the Royal Heart shimmered in the sunlight, a sapphire heart surrounded by a ring of diamonds, with the king's cipher engraved discreetly on its reverse. The sight of it sent photographers and fans into a frenzy. "This is the kind of symbolism that defines eras," said royal commentator Emily Prescott. Catherine wasn't just wearing a royal honor, she was wearing the king's trust, the people's love, and the soul of the new monarchy. In the days following the announcement, Buckingham Palace released a short but powerful statement from King Charles himself. "The strength of a nation lies not in its crown but in its heart. The Princess of Wales has shown, through her compassion and courage, the very essence of service. It is my great pride to recognize her devotion to this family and to the people we serve." It was one of the most emotional royal declarations in recent memory, and it carried layers of meaning. This wasn't just about honoring Catherine. It was about redefining what leadership looks like. In an era when monarchy must prove its relevance, Charles was making a statement that empathy, not hierarchy, will guide the future. And who better to embody that vision than Catherine, the woman who has brought warmth, relatability, and quiet resilience to the royal fold. The emotional weight of this honor also seemed to mark a turning point for the entire royal family. For years, the Windsors have been portrayed as a family divided by distance, by duty, by tragedy. But this moment revealed something different: unity through gratitude. Even Prince William appeared visibly moved when asked about his wife's new title during an engagement. "She deserves every bit of recognition she receives," he said with a soft smile. "Her heart leads everything she does." Queen Camilla, too, expressed quiet pride, reportedly telling friends she was delighted by the king's decision and admired Catherine's grace under pressure. Even Princess Anne, known for her stoic demeanor, is said to have called the moment long overdue. For once, the royal family wasn't being defined by conflict or speculation, but by shared emotion. When Catherine finally addressed the honor during a speech days later, her words melted hearts. Speaking at a charity gala for mental health awareness, she touched the sapphire heart gently and said, "Kindness is not a symbol we wear. It is the quiet act of care we give when no one is watching. I am deeply humbled by this honor, and I will continue to serve, heart first, as so many have done before me." The audience, including dignitaries, charity workers, and children she'd met through her initiatives, erupted in applause. It was a moment that summed up everything the world loves about the Princess of Wales: her humility, her sincerity, her ability to make even royal grandeur feel deeply human. By awarding this rare distinction, King Charles placed Catherine in the company of some of history's most revered women, and in doing so, cemented her legacy. Royal historian Dr. Matthew Firth explained it best. "Every time this order has been given, it's marked the dawn of a new royal era. When the Queen Mother received it, it symbolized strength in wartime. When Elizabeth II wore it, it stood for continuity. Catherine's award represents empathy, the monarchy's evolution from rule to relationship." Indeed, Catherine's journey from a university student to the Princess of Wales, and now to one of the most honored women in modern royal history, reflects not just her personal transformation, but the monarchy's. She is both traditional and modern, royal and relatable, the perfect bridge between heritage and humanity. It didn't take long for the public to give the award its own affectionate meaning. Newspapers called her the People's Princess of the Heart, echoing the legacy of Princess Diana, but in a new, more grounded light. Social media lit up with tributes, artwork, and heartfelt messages. One viral post read, "Princess Diana led with love. Princess Catherine carries that love forward." It's a sentiment that even King Charles seems to have embraced. For years, he has been quietly guiding his family toward a softer, more emotional expression of monarchy, one that reflects his own belief that compassion is power. By giving Catherine this award, he wasn't just acknowledging her, He was passing her the torch.